Hello everybody, it's Final Rich here with a contest entry into PsycheDerek's 1000 subs contest. PsycheDerek, he's more well known as PsycheDerek, same guy. He's been making videos for a long time. If you look at his real early videos, he's a lot younger. Looks like a dork. Now, he's grown into a stud muffin. And in fact, if I was a girl, I would eat that banana, you know? Just saying. Anyways, his contest is to show records dealing with food. I just went along stuff you eat. So we're going to just take it from there. I'm going to leave a link to PsycheDerek's channel. Subscribe. I've left links to his channel before. Really good psych collection he has. I mean, I like psych. I have some. This guy's got a great collection of psych. But anyways, I'm going to start off with the Baroques. 60s band. And the reason I'm showing the Baroques is because when you're broke, all you can eat is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you know? That's about all you can afford. This is Volunteers by Jefferson Airplane. And the records are falling. Along that peanut butter and jelly theme is the peanut butter conspiracy is spreading. This is their first album. I think their second album is better. But the peanut butter conspiracy, a lot of people, the younger people definitely don't know what it is. And if you weren't ahead back in the day, you probably don't know what the peanut butter conspiracy is. But what the peanut butter conspiracy is back then, the Vietnam War was going on, as a lot of you may well know. And one way of getting out of being drafted or, you know, having to join the service was you had to go and take a physical. Every guy in the United States that was turned 18, you had to go and take a physical at the army, I believe. And what people would do is they would get some peanut butter, they would stick it up their ass, and then when the army recruiter would ask you to bend over and spread your cheeks, he would, what the, and you just say, oh, don't mind that, and you would get a handful of it and start eating it, and oh, this guy's not qualified to be in the military. But anyways, to go along with peanut butter, you got milk. You got Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band, Safe as Milk, fantastic debut album. And as Coco goes barking. Another Captain Beefheart, you got Trout Mask Replica. Trout, great seafood, I love it. Another Captain Beefheart in the Magic Band is Ice Cream for Crow. And finally, one more Captain Beefheart album is Abba Zaba. I don't know if they still make Abba Zaba bars. They were good, man. Peanut butter in the middle. This is a comp from Holland with stuff off of his first two albums. Now, along the psych vein, I'm going to show some stuff that's along PsycheDerek's in his realm. We got this Strawberry Alarm Clock. Strawberries, eh? The World in a Seashell. I think this is their third album. I like it. I like this better than the second one. I don't have the first one. St. John Green. You got to eat your greens. But really, the only reason I'm showing this is I thought it'd be kind of funny to show this in 3 videos in a row, you know. Got to eat your greens. And along the greens theme is you got Ultimate Spinach. Behold and See. Electric Prunes. Gotta eat your prunes, man. Keeps you regular. Underground. And I thought I'd show this one. This is their third one, the Electric Prunes. By this time, there was nobody, no actual members of the Electric Prunes were left in the band. When I got this, I didn't know that. I played this and I did not like it. It was like, my first impression is, man, this is just somebody that's taking themselves way too serious. I listened to it recently and I don't know, man. I don't like it as much as their first two, but I didn't hate it. So I'm going to, when this video's over later tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to give this one another spin. Another psych band is the Red Crayola. Now, as kids, we all know we ate our crayons, you know? Band out of Texas. You got the Chocolate Watch Band, No Way Out. Now, I know some people may have shown some of these. And a lot of people, they go, I don't want to show anything that somebody else. I don't really give a shit, you know? I'm just going to show what I'm showing. Chocolate Watch Band. And finally, the Green Tambourine by the Lemon Pipers. A lot of people, they dismiss this song as, oh, it's pop. I think it's a great psych song, man. Green Tambourine. I think it's definitely the best song on the album. Now, recently, I mean, everybody in the VC, we all get one thumbs down. Some get two. And if you don't get a thumbs down in the VC, you're not really a member of the VC. Because there's some jerk off out there that just gives a thumb down to everybody. But the last two videos, I've had 10 plus thumbs down. And what's funny is, not the last one, but the one before that, I had 10 thumbs down before I had 400 views. Now, I know this is one individual that has 8 different channels. And can you imagine being that much of a loser? You have 8 different channels just so you can give 8 thumbs down to Rich, King Dick. You know, I mean, come on, dude. But anyways, I encourage the thumb down. As long as you're watching and you're interacting, a thumbs up or a thumbs down for YouTube is, they look at it as the same. And the more interaction, the more, you know, my video will show up on the side. But anyways, I thought I would show an album that might offend. And this is MDC, Millions of Damn Christians. This Blood's for You. And it's got The Last Supper. Some whining and dining going on there. Oh, the record's falling out. So, I thought I would not disappoint the thumbs down crowd. Here's another album, Rod Stewart, A Night on the Town, with some dining and eatings going on. Fantastic album. Rod Stewart doesn't get a lot of love by people that weren't around in the 60s and 70s. But his 60s stuff with Jeff Beck, his 2 albums with Jeff Beck, they're my favorite Jeff Beck albums, to be quite frankly. His albums, all his albums with the Faces are fantastic. His first 4 solo albums are great. They tail off a little bit, but this album here is great too. A Night on the Town. It's right before he started to become a wanker. But even his wanker stuff, you know, if I say it for cheap, I'll probably get it. You know, so this is people, you know, out on the town eating. Here's a poor working stiff, you know, with his lunchbox, you know. Oh, and here we go. Ty Segall, Lemons. You know, you got to eat your lemons. And along the fruit vein, you got Paul McCartney's first solo album with cherries on the cover. But what's really interesting about this is this picture here where he's picking his nose. You know, we've all eaten our boogers, you know. Buck Owens, hot dog. Working at the hot dog stand. And along the lines of hot dog, we got John Fogerty's Center Field. And the reason I'm showing that is because at Dodger Stadium, if you sit out in the right field pavilions, you get all the Dodger dogs you can eat. You know, you pay, I think it's $25 for your seat, and it's all you can eat after that. Peanuts, hot dogs, and nachos, and whatever. God dang. But anyways, this one's still sealed. I bought this when it came out. They had a little write-up in the LA Times. I guess he got sued because of the song Zants Can't Dance. He had to change the name of that song. So I thought, you know what? When I heard that, I'm going to go down there and buy this. And haven't opened it, and it's probably worth $1. I went to one section of my kind of punkish type stuff, and it was the L, the M section. And I found Mudhoney. Every good boy deserves fudge. And surprisingly, another Mudhoney. Piece of cake. The Maryland Cookies. Fresh trash and heat. I'm going to listen to this one too. It's been a long time since I've heard this. This is, if I remember, it's kind of garagey punk stuff. But I remember I liked it a lot. And we got JFA, Mad Garden. Got to grow your vegetables in your garden, you know. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you got your meat men, you know. You got your meat eaters. We're real men. We're the meat men. And you suck. You vegans. Here we got Hungry for Stink, L7. I think this is a meat eater. Yikes. Look at that shit. And then along those lines, you got the Cannibals, you know. I think they're a UK 80s garage revival. You know, they're going to eat you. The Cannibals. And along the Cannibal line, you got ELO, is it? Emerson, Lake and Palmer, ELO. God, I would never have an ELO album in my collection. Brain Salad. Surgery. And I had to show this one, Transformer. Because, man, talk about eating. Man, that's a big banana right there. You know? And here, we got a teaspoon of sweetness. The Bee Gees, main course. Yeah, I'd eat that course. And last but not least, we got the Heads. Really cool albums. They're really cool, the Heads. You know, some people like Harry Potter. I like Harry Pussy. The Heads. Subscribe to PsycheDerek. Take care, everybody. Don't be a dick and eat more pussy.